The shelter-in-place orders caused by COVID-19, the way that you find your new dream home has changed.
How's it going, everyone? My name is Kevin Cruz, and this is Gillian Aradaza with Kinetic Real Estate.
Hi, everyone. So today we're going to be discussing a couple topics. I'm sure everyone is sort of wondering. For example, how is COVID affecting your business and your personal life? What solutions are we bringing to our sellers and our buyers? Now that real estate is considered an essential business, what does that mean for us? And also we have a care package that we're kind of bringing as another solution and alternative to make sure that we're staying safe and healthy. And then at the end, I think, Kevin, you have a few just insights about what's going on overall in the real estate market. To start off, how is COVID affecting you? How is it affecting your business? Is it changing like anything from the time that you wake up to your kids or whatever it may be?
Well, as you guys know, Zoom, FaceTime, Instagram, video Instagram, all this, we're so blessed that this technology is up to par. And we get,
available.
you know, can you just imagine like 20 years ago, 30 years ago, we didn't have this and this pandemic happened.
Right.
Like we'll be screwed, you know, but now with this technology, we can still practice our real estate. Overall, in terms of my schedule, in terms of personal, well, you know, our children, you have, you know, your daughter, they don't have any school, they don't have school right now. And I think it's going to be, you know,
So
I don't
in
know.
short, I feel like not just us, I think we're just being affected in the same way as, you know, obviously being shelter in place, staying home. Me personally, I'm waking up a little later, but I'm also staying up a little later. In terms of business, I'm utilizing technology more.
Absolutely, yeah. So technology is key right now. But overall, it affected us a little bit, personally me. But I still have a lot of clients who are extremely optimistic.
How many of your buyers and sellers, how would you say, of your buyers,
I think
who is still looking and who has stopped their search?
I think percentage-wise, the people who stop searching is about 40%, and 60% are actually, you know, very optimistic, and some of them are new clients. Like I'm getting about 3 to 7 new clients per week right now who are pretty serious about buying. However, we have to follow standard protocol in terms of the new real estate. When it comes to listings, I'm getting about 1 a week right now. Although some of the listings that I have right now are owner occupied, so we have to follow, you know, safety precautions, and we cannot just show the house yet. So we have to put a pause on it, and we're trying to figure out a solution on what to do about it. But for the ones that are vacant, we are dealing with it pretty good. We're actually still renovating properties. We have a few projects right now we're renovating, like that are vacant, and that's gonna come on the market pretty soon.
Yeah, I mean, just as far as like affecting our business, to be quite honest with you, we're still doing the same activities on a daily basis. We're fortunate enough to have kind of our own office where no one else is kind of, we can still keep our social distance. There's only about 4 people really here on a daily, which is you, I, our other teammates, and that's really it. So, of course, everything is standstill right now as far as like the market, but I would say affecting our business, we're just using this as an opportunity for more follow-ups, more touches with our clients.
Yes,
So,
to piggyback on that, one thing that, you know, I teach our team is, you know, just double down on calls, triple down on listing calls, and quadruple down with compassion. To be sincere, you want to be real and just
yeah,
let
I
them
think
know.
we have been. We've been just really checking in. I would recommend that because you never know if someone in your friends or sphere or something is going through this pandemic personally. So just really getting in touch with people that we haven't got a chance to because we've been so busy. What solutions are you bringing to your sellers and buyers currently?
Good question. Biggest solution we have, this couple. Number one is we're definitely going to implement a 3D Matterport, like a 3D tour of the property. Technology has that now, which is insane. Number 2 is private showings. We can no longer host any open houses because, you know, this cannot have any, you know, cannot have more than 10 people. So no more open houses, and I feel like this is going to happen for a while. So we're gonna do private showings now. We're definitely gonna do a virtual home staging. So virtual home staging, and we want to make.
We've never done that.
We have
before,
never done
so
that.
I'm pretty excited
Yeah.
about that too.
Personally, we have 2 warehouses right now, full of furnitures. We can stage about 30 to 40 homes right now. But as of right now, for homes that are at least owner occupied, we will do virtual staging moving forward, so the prospective buyer can see how their home can look like.
Right,
You
and
know.
the sellers can stay put.
Yes.
I mean, they have nowhere to go. Obviously, it's
Correct.
gonna be hard.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. What about for your buyers? What are you doing? What solution are you bringing for your buyers? Let's say I'm a buyer. I want to see this house like today.
Today, well, first of all, we have to look at the listing. If it's owner occupied, you definitely have to set up an appointment in advance.
Right.
One thing that I experienced lately and is in order for you to see the property, you have to show your letter of intent, or you have to
Wow.
show your pre-approval letter that you're a qualified buyer. And you have to write an offer actually on some of them, subject to visual inspection. So long story short, the buyer cannot. Our buyers, let's just say they're interested in a listing, they're not just able to just see the
Right.
property, especially if it's owner occupied. They have to show them that we have to show the seller that our buyer is qualified,
Yeah.
and when they accept our offer is good enough. On the offer it will state subject to visual inspection.
I feel like that's a better way too, because I feel
Yeah.
like open houses, we have a lot of like neighbors that are not qualified or not really looking, they just want to see in the house, or like people just come in and out of houses. Now that we have more kind of like a criteria, or listing agents are putting more of a criteria to see a house for like our buyers, they have to be really serious, right? And I feel like
absolutely.
that's gonna
I 100%
not waste a lot of time.
I 100% agree.
Yeah.
I think that is the best way. You know, we don't wait. We just really want to make sure everybody is safe at this point.
Of course, we are still putting ourselves at risk, showing the property, or like even virtual tours coming out of our own homes and shelters. I think we have to take every precautionary step, and being pre-approved, pre-qualified, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And even in offers, like you can kind of see how serious someone is.
Yeah, that's true, and I agree. I really like the system. I'm pretty optimistic
Yeah.
about everything. I'm sure you are also, with everything that's happening right now, and we're just honestly really extremely blessed that real estate is considered as an essential business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, which leads me to my next question. So, as of late March, as we all know now, real estate has been considered an essential business.
Yes.
Thank God.
Yeah.
So what, as a business owner yourself, what are your thoughts about that? Pros, cons?
Well, first of all, we are extremely blessed that real estate is considered essential. It just happened
It
like
truly is.
5 days ago.
Yeah.
This past few weeks, we're like running around circles, talking to our clients, trying to figure out what to do. And I'm sure we're
How
not
to
only
navigate,
real estate
yeah.
agents who feels that this way. This is a whole nationwide.
We're like kind of
we're
sitting
talking.
in limbo, like what we can and cannot do.
Yeah.
Not get stopped.
Yeah, but I think the pros is California Association of Realtors, National Association of Realtors. They came up with a rule book. It's kind of like the new normal way of doing real estate. Just gonna send it your way. If you're interested, please email, message us, or call us, and we'll send it to our link as well on this video. But one of the most important things that they talked about is mainly the safety. You know, being 6 feet
Definitely.
apart. You gotta have certain tools. Can you bring up tools real quick?
Yeah.
Tools and the stimulus, our stimulus pack.
Yes. Before we go into this, though, I think we both sympathize for a lot of the local businesses.
Absolutely.
The service industries, people who are being affected negatively with this COVID. We encourage you to reach out to people who would know kind of some reliefs.
Yes.
Whether it's rent reliefs, forbearance, things like that.
Correct. Yes.
But make sure to do your research. I think there's a lot of unqualified articles, and so just make sure to do your research on that.
And I have to piggyback on that as well. Personally, I've studied relief and all these things that they're doing. So please feel free to reach out to me. It took me 4 days to study this. I'm talking like 5 to 8 hour days, and I filled out a few applications already myself for other companies that I'm operating. So, but yeah, moving forward, this is one of the most important things that talks about on that. The new normal way of real estate, having gloves on, having gloves, having some type of mask. This is a N95 mask.
And those are not like available just at, I mean, those right now, they're saying that it's super hard to come by. So
shoe booties. We respect the the owner's house, even though whether it's vacant or owner occupied. Wear shoe booties, extra protection. And one of the things that we do is we bring disinfected wipes for our listings and for our buyers. So before the client walks in there, we want to make sure we wipe the doorknob, we wipe the lock box, and we want to make sure that we open, we turn on the lights. So that way, as soon as our buyer comes in there to see the home, we're going to be 6 feet apart or 6 feet away
just
already from them.
prepare yourselves.
Yeah.
What I did the other day, I actually did all that before the buyer came. Opened up all the doors, cabinets, things like that what a normal buyer would just be, inclined to open. So that'll just protect you more. And safety.
Absolutely. Safety is everything. So that list, that rule book, we're going to send, that you're interested, if you want to see it, we're more than happy to share it, that it just talks about like how to be as safe as possible with everything. So like I mentioned earlier, we're extremely blessed and yeah.
Yeah, so we just wanted to leave you with kind of our thoughts on what's going on in the market and things like that. We appreciate you for tuning in. Do you have any last minute?
We want to say we appreciate everything, especially we are essential business. One thing I want to bring up is I feel like this pandemic happening right now, even after everybody's back to normal, right? I feel like the new normal way of doing real estate is with technology now. I feel like I don't think there's going to be open houses anytime soon. So we're doing everything the best we can to make sure we up with technology, such as the 3D Matterport. We just want to advance as much as possible.
And deliver the same service.
Deliver the same service, exactly. And we're doing everything we can. And to be honest with you guys, I've been working a lot more. Personally, I've been working a lot more and spending a lot more hours. I know a lot of people are chilling, But for us, we're actually working three times harder, trying to figure out how to advance to make sure all our clients, friends, and family are taken care of.
I think we're super optimistic. I'm pretty hopeful with what's next to come.
Yes.
Just not interviewing, but talking to our experienced lenders, our realtors that's been through the past really big recession. It keeps me optimistic because they in fact don't feel like it's been as a big impact like it was before.
Yeah.
So like I said, just business as usual.
Business as usual for us. Please reach out to us anytime. We're working really hard to make sure everything works for everybody. And we want everybody to be happy. But yeah, thank you.
Thank you.